Though honestly, Revue Starlight might be my favorite at this point. Just like I love the music playing during it and like all the machinery and stuff going on. That's a really cool set of vision to me.
And it's got two of my favorite voice actresses in it. So.
Oh, you're watching the dub?
I watched the first episode of the dub.
Oh, because I'm watching the sub. I'm just not done with it yet.
Well, the dub's got Brittany Karbowski and Christina Kelly in it, so yeah.
It's what I like to call Madoka Magica light.
I mean, as I've already said, I'm contractually obligated to watch everything Brittany Karbowski's in. So
I would recommend finishing Madoka Magica first. Just putting that out there.
Well, I didn't watch that. Is she in that?
No. It's just because there's a lot of weird overlap between this and Madoka Magica, and I just want you to go with the original source first.
well, if Andy ever gets off his lazy ass, does anything with our audio, and then we can go.
Well, if he doesn't, you should just get to it at some point. Hello, everyone!
Hi, everybody!
Welcome to our finale for My Hero Academia Season 3 reactions.
The RWBY off-season finale.
Yeah, the RWBY off-season finale. After this, it's going to be right into RWBY, which means that for the next...
I get to start uploading reactions again.
The next 3 weeks, not much is going to go up on my channel, which kind of sucks. Yeah. Because Fatman always wants to hog the first episode and then all the even episodes to himself. And then the last episode.
Well, the last episode is even anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I never get any of the good ad revenue unless it's a really bad episode.
Oh, if you want the first episode, you can have it. I just think more people are going to watch my edited ones.
Maybe. Yeah.
That's debatable. I think it's just because you have a larger audience base at this point.
Yeah, I mean, the larger one should start us off, probably.
But back on point, because we were talking about Revue Starlight.
Yes.
I actually am really enjoying the series, but I see the major issue with it. And I think you should probably have noticed it having watched the first episode. Mm-hmm. They introduce every character in the show right there at the beginning.
Oh yeah, there were
and it is
just
it's just a mindfuck for anyone trying to keep straight all these different characters. They don't ease you into the cast like a good story should. They just kind of dump the cast on you. Yeah. And while it's done diegetically, I also think it's a really bad place to start with them. Like, it would have been probably better to show Karen waking up and, like actually passing all these characters as she goes. Like, yeah. Like, I don't know. But basically, the show is too short for the amount of characters it has. Like, because I'm actually drawing a lot of comparisons between it and Madoka Magica. And there's not enough time. Whereas Madoka Magica had a very small cast. There's, 6 principal characters in Madoka Magica. In this show,
5 of them?
If you're counting Kyubey.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, because you haven't met Kyoko yet.
Me? I don't remember their name.
Redhead.
It was like a year ago, dude. I can't remember.
You didn't meet a redhead.
No.
Okay, so you haven't met Kyoko.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
You need to rewatch it again. It's so good. But
Andy, if you watch this, do something with our fucking audio already.
Just message him. Hit him with a pipe.
Yeah. I still need to figure out when our next Digicast is going to be recorded too. Shit.
But that said, so Madoka Magica had 6 principal players that you could focus on, and through the different episodes, you really got a good look at every single one of them. Even Mami, who had Mami, even poor Mami.
I did see what happened to her. And that's the reason I wanted him to get that audio up, so you could just hear my reaction when we get to that part.
Oh, I would love to see that. I would adore to see.
We didn't video record it. We just audio recorded.
Well, hear that. Fine.
We're not a video podcast. We're just audio only.
But so when it comes to Revue Starlight, there's I want to say 3 times the cast. No, twice the cast. Probably twice the cast. Probably 12 characters. Yeah. 12, 11 characters. And so, they usually get one-off episodes, but in a 12-episode run, it's not enough to really get to know these characters beyond sort of their 2-dimensional components. There are maybe 4 or 5 that get really central focus that you really do end up focusing on. But ultimately, it does kind of boil down to, not enough time to really get to know these characters and what really drives them. So it's kind of disappointing in that way. It's good. The visuals are fucking fantastic. Like the guy that does those different shows, Moral Penguin Drum and such, they've always made such striking visuals. So I am not surprised the way that works. But yeah, other than that, I like the show. I wish I could get into the characters more, but I just don't.
Right now, I'm thinking of Patrick saying, "Ha ha ha! It's a giraffe." I don't know why that's like prevalent in my mind right now.
That giraffe, I love that giraffe because like its stoic expression is perfect for so many comedy gags.
Yeah,
but it's so evil.
Evil.
Like you can tell from the first episode that giraffe is fucking evil.
Oh yeah. Stay away from drugs, kids. Then you don't have to hallucinate giant giraffes. Giant talking giraffes.
Alrighty, well, does anyone else have anything else they want to cover right now before we head into the actual episode?
No.
Check out the Dragon Prince reactions on BitChute.
Yeah.
Right. And before I forget, because I always forget this, if you guys are interested at all in my writing, I do have a book available on Amazon right now, down below.
Yes. Buy that fucking book, people.
All right, episode 24.
Yes, episode 24. My macadamia nut.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, everyone loaded up?
Yep.
Where's the link?
Motherfucker, you really, after all this time.
I just went straight.
Legally perfectly legal streaming site.
Fuck! I hope you keep the bleep sensor noise just on hand at all times.
No, you can't have the bleep sensor noise in your video. They demonetize you for that.
What?
What?
They do. Yeah, the bleep sensor noise is something that gets you demonetized.
Why? Wouldn't that actually be better?
No.
Why?
It's worse.
Why?
It's honestly worse because they can the bot can recognize that.
But
what?
But it's.
So like, what are you supposed to put?
I hate YouTube.
I hate YouTube.
Oh, they're terrible. They're awful.
10 years I've been using this shit. And they find fresh ways to make my life miserable.
Alright, you have the link. You've loaded up, Fatman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
3.
Fuck. Jesus Christ, what the hell?
What?
What is wrong with this? What is wrong with Perfectly Legal Streaming Site today?
Why? What happened?
Well, what's wrong with your face?
Everything.
Oh.
Everything. All right, let's go.
Okay. Sorry, I was looking at cat images. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Now, last time, Deku and Bakugo had a very epic fight.
Yeah, they finally sexed it out.
Yes.
I mean, fought it out.
Yeah.
And Bakugo knows the secret now.
Well, Bakugo pretty much always knew his secret. He just wasn't.
He just wasn't aware of it. Silent Hill 4?
I can only hope.
Who's
this douchebag?
Having a good sense of who you are is one of the most important things in life.
He's got like stitches on his face.
Work makes me sick.
Hey, look at all those happy people.
What?
What is this?
And what about me?
Oh, so this is the anime Death Wish. Got it.
Oh, I think that's twice.
Oh!
I think that's twice.
I think you're right.
Oh, shit!
Huh.
Wow.
Because, like, the overlapping dialogue. That's exactly how twice works.
Okay, I am freezing up like a motherfucker. Just when you get to the end, let me know of the credits.
Yeah, I got a lot of fucking moles on this whack-a-mole page. I think it was like 15 closes. Jesus. Usually it doesn't do that. Usually it only gives me like 1 or 2.
Everyone watching this gets to enjoy me dancing to the intro.
The muted intro.
Yes.
Yep. So to them, I'm just dancing like an idiot. The things I do for the audience.
Oh, this thing is just, wow, is so fucking laggy.
I'm not having any lag
Are you
problems.
on like 480 or are you on 720?
I'm on 360 and it's running fine for me.
I'm on 720.
I'm just on rapid
fine.
video.
Okay, we're coming down to the end. We're coming to the end.
All right, I'm on
And
season 4
now.
encounters.
Season of
Go.
Encounters, yep.
Yeah.
Perfect
Play.
timing. Good.
Camino Ward. And then
It's only been 2 weeks.
I guess so.
it's the only thing anyone's talking about.
Hmm. All right, pause it. Go back. Go back. Go back. Okay. All right. Let's try this again from the top.
Yes.
225. 3, 2, 1, go.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Tired.
Oh my god!
It's
If
the
we're starting
only
from the
thing
top.
anyone's talking about. Stirring up unease.
However, despite All Might's retirement, we haven't seen many big changes in everyday life.
There have been more pregnant women. We're not entirely sure what's causing that.
How will villains act, and what are our countermeasures?
Why does he only have one horn?
It's cut off.
Oh.
Proof of you. Gross. I don't.
The matter is that All Might's
Yeah, that's definitely twice.
Mm-hmm.
was an impossibility.
The biggest change for regular folks is the new number 1.
Endeavor.
Not quite the same as All Might, so the public is focusing their fear on
I
him.
honestly thought we knew all this information already. Are we just smart, or
No,
are they
I think
repeating stuff?
I think we're just getting it from the villain's perspective right now.
I don't like Endeavor. I just can't help but.
I think we're just hearing this all from Twice's perspective.
Yeah, he's not really a cuddly person. The hero.
He is a superhero.
Through circumstances beyond his control, he's
Kidai, Kawaii, Endeavor Kawaii.
I don't know why. but
Every
this makes
single
me
one of those
this
is
makes me
like
Twice a lot more.
They reading those things. They were like, scary, angry, Endeavor just being mean. It's great.
40. They do not like him. He's just no replacement. This is a prime example of about pro heroes and actively raise excitement for them. Instead of focusing on the problems we're facing.
God, it's like they're actually talking about RWBY. This came out after 2013, right? Like the manga started after 2013, didn't it?
I think so.
shut up.
Is Twice actually a decent guy?
That's what he said when he saved people's lives.
Ah,
I think
fuck, I'm getting...
I think he seems like a down on his luck kind of guy. I can kind of see why he joined him.
Short of a curse.
Holy crap! That was too easy, and ain't nobody gonna stop me now.
I'm lost. I have to go down
This
to
is the
480.
future now that he's gone.
Oh come on, give me a break for once.
Crime is tempting for those who don't know what else to do with
Did he steal a printer?
that part. Will,
I don't know.
Mega Man!
but
Are we at 530?
it's gonna be slightly different.
What?
No, we're at 520.
Hurry up!
I'm at 525.
This idiot! He brought the whole
Okay.
you hero. He's not some two-bit robber. We're a team. Yeah. You're facing
The Reservoir Dogs?
I think Tarantino's gonna sue somebody.
Why am I Mr. Bank?
Because you're a... Yeah.
Up and getting coordinated or starting to get some traction. The thing is, we're... What's up, Kieran? How you...
Fuck. I trust that you've been all right.
Hard to say.
Is that fucking,
This voice actor, whenever I hear him, I never quite buy him in whatever role he's in.
Isn't he... It sounds like a fucking... What's his name from Steins Gate?
These past
Daru?
few weeks, there's been
Yeah.
a monumental surge in the black market. Everyone's looking
If
for
it is, then
solutions
I
to
bought him as
provide-
Daru.
Yeah. I remember this character from the beginning of the season. Who is he?
He's the guy that, like, has been setting up all the different villains.
Oh, so he's kind of like a liaison.
So,
Yeah.
why are you calling
Okay.
me? I'm a busy man, you know. I've got nothing to do.
Any idea where he is?
He's off dabbing somewhere.
Shigaraki wants everyone to have a quick meetup. I'm sure he'll be contacting.
I don't. You can't keep pulling this crap.
Right. Okay then. Caught you at a bad.
Damn it. I'm me. I'm in control.
All
See,
right, well,
when we saw it twice earlier, like he was.
Villains is
It kind of
probably
just.
scattered across different
comic
He kind of
relief.
seems to be agreeing with himself.
to get the police.
Oh
on
God, Spinner looks weird.
No.
recruit new comrades. The goal is to make the organization even bigger. You want to puke?
Keep looking at me like that and I'll kill you.
Pity. You're not what we need.
Oh my God, he's so goddamn cool.
Did he just... Wow. Okay, just straight up murder. Got it. Okay.
I love him.
I need to find myself. Split in two.
So wait, so Twice doesn't actually have control of his quirk. It sounds like.
Once I'm wrapped up, I'm whole.
Interesting.
Yeah. Like,
He kind of looks like he had like scars on his forehead.
yeah.
I used to be one of
Like,
those guys who liked to
Is his
cause
brain like separating left from right, and then when he puts the
Oh,
thing on,
wait,
it,
we're gonna
like,
hear it, here it
squeezes
is,
them
here it
back
is.
together?
power that turns one thing into two. I can make a clone. An entire gang of just me. I made my clones do everything. But the other me's weren't satisfied with that, and they put together a little coup.
Oh.
Most killed by myself. The things I make don't disappear until they've taken some serious arguing with each other, each one of us thinking we were actually the real me.
He dragged me into this.
Can you imagine that?
Well, he dragged me into this.
Ever since then, I haven't been sure that I'm the real me.
Oh, fuck me.
After all,
That is...
there's no
Twice just got way more interesting.
people can belong. Heroes only care about saving. Accepted me as I am, problems and all. And I'd like to think I'm okay with who I am too.
Now what's going on?
Trying to find the ones with the same kind of crazy. We're all.
Holy shit!
What the fuck?
A bunch of capable adults got together, and all they stole was a convenient... This big a gang? They should have shot for a loftier goal. Aren't well.
Somebody call the local zoo. One of their birds of paradise escaped.
We got the money
Dude, I love this aesthetic.
here, yeah? Overhaul.
Overhaul.
They're all sick.
Plague Doctor's
Oh,
terrifying.
I wonder if that's the guy I've been hearing
Stepped
about.
along and created their own. Both changing and unexpected.
I wonder if that's the guy I've been hearing about.
Still, what's important is knowing who
Call.
what you want to do. Yes, that's very important.
Call.
So, okay, so you know how a few videos I said that that I had heard that next arc is like the best in the series?
Oh yeah, you did mention
Well, from what
Under
I've
house
heard,
arrest.
one of the reasons, from what I've heard, one of the reasons for that is apparently the villain they're bringing in next arc is like the most hardcore of the series.
I don't think you're going to be able to move
So-
your arms
Cool.
anymore.
I was really careful.
Maybe that's him.
Well, season 4 has a.
I'm not fully under control of my emotions. I should be extra careful to not use my arms. Shoot style.
Yeah, and you're doing fine.
Listen up, everyone! Stay in line! Order! You're the only one who's not in line. The dilemma of a class.
that.
Two people fail the licensing exam, you losers!
Phonema from Class B.
Fun fact, I voice him in a bridge series. It's not out yet.
What?
But I voice Monoma.
Oh, you did? Cool.
He's British in that version.
Actually, every one of us passed. We've pulled.
Hey, Tetsu! Been a while, buddy.
Sorry, it's my fault.
Good to see Kendo again.
Into a competition, it's no big deal.
Haven't seen him since.
Oh my god, you are adorable.
Together this semester, doesn't that sound like it'll be fun?
Horn cannon?
I can't wait to.
That sounds amazing! I want 5. Kendo's still best girl, and Momo is too, but I want 5.
Oh, I remember him. He was in the 2 episodes of season 2 I saw.
How uncool you are. Shinso.
Oh, right.
You sure that's the same?
Oh yeah, that guy was awesome.
Looks like he's bulked up a bit since then.
Oh, damn.
I liked the tournament.
The tournament.
It was a good
Finished
tournament.
the tournament.
Deteriorated in quality. I haven't been taking care of it. This is something that can happen to humans.
You look exactly the same.
Full of vitamins and minerals. You won't have a mane of luscious locks unless you're getting lots of sleep.
The centaur, satyr girl.
Whoa, what was with the fucking Lego man in the front row?
So if you want to improve your strength and
It's really important.
Kaminari, what are you doing?
What is he doing?
I guess he likes tail. He likes
Is
chasing
that
tail.
shipping fuel?
He likes chasing tail.
a pillar of hope.
Hey, 13.
The ramifications of which have appeared faster than I. Will be even more chaos throughout our world in the near
Chaos.
future. In particular, this will be most. You must approach extracurricular activities, like the hero work studies available.
Now they're still first years, right?
Yeah.
Maybe there's the next level after the internships we.
Maybe.
Who's edgelord over there?
Teachers are working hard to
I'll never understand the Japanese school system.
learn.
I mean, I can tell you about it. It's not that
You
hard,
have,
actually.
but...
Trimester system starts in April. Not that hard.
General studies. I don't want any of you to forget that you're the ones who will inherit our society.
It's all on your shoulders, kids. Not on ours. Too bad.
There's no place overflowing with more. Think about coming to teach for us. Given your current state, I'd recommend cutting back on the hero. Not saying this without a few students in mind. I have no doubt that someone worthy of your power walked.
Who's he?
Now we'll hear from the extracurricular guidance teacher. Please give Mr. Hound.
Mr. What?
Mr. Hound Dog.
I'm not crit. So we all saw that, right? Like, I'm not
Yes.
hallucinating.
I know you're not used to life in the dorms, but let's all be a little more respectful.
Dog even here for?
Yeah.
Forget human speech when he gets angry? There's still so much weird.
Midoriya and Bakugo are doing well, but now they're being treated as problem children.
What the fuck? He's a smiley face on the front of the block!
First years you were Scoop? Hey, do you know them? They must get excited easily.
Really?
I'm sorry, who are they?
They're the third years that I've seen them pop up in my
Starting today,
feed.
we'll resume our regular classes
Okay.
and training schedule. I know a lot. You need to switch gears and focus on your school.
Oh god, this is the first time I've actually been in
You're
class all
lecturing today,
season.
But this semester you'll have
He can't mean that, right?
like to share, Ashido.
His icy stare is back. What were those things the principal was talking about during the opening ceremonies? I've never heard the term hero.
That had me pretty confused too.
I also have concerns.
He said there's something the upperclassmen
I was planning to talk more about those at a later date, but I guess telling you now is... It's work outside of class. Like the internships you did at pro hero agencies before.
I never heard about these.
She has a point. If we have work studies, those who weren't scouted at the sports festival still have career paths.
Not so.
This doesn't make sense!
You'll be using your connections from the festival to secure a work study. Part of your normal classwork. It's discretionary for each student. That means those who weren't signing one up, I'm afraid. Originally, individual agencies recruited on their own, but there was lots of so this is how things ended up. Good enough, Ochako?
I'm sorry I jumped to conclusion.
Give that girl a pat.
I don't ever want to see Sato Chaco.
For longer periods of time. Received their licenses. With the increased activity of villains, we're currently exploring the idea that you can... We'll explain more about the work-study positions and what that program entails at a later date. But for
Once
now...
Midori and Bakugo are off house arrest.
That's all. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mike.
First period is English. Been an age since I stood on this stage. You miss me? We've got a lot to cover.
Did he just break the fourth wall?
No, that's just how he talks.
Okay.
Deku was supposed to do that. Shut up! Hey, can't you even play something right, you idiot?
Sorry.
Damn it, Deku, stop being a bottom.
If you put your trash in the halls, I'll take everything down in a second.
So, President Mike... I was? Were we supposed to know all the grammar he was going over?
Oh yeah, that, right?
Wait, they're not even allowed to go to class?
That seems counterproductive.
Yeah.
Beginning, and then I couldn't figure out anything after that.
About
Like-
the... I wonder if I'll get to participate in one.
Maybe we can go to the places we did our internships. I'd be totally down with...
Are any of you guys gonna fill them in?
Just one day. I've been completely left behind. That's what you're thinking, right, house arrest?
Ida, what's a work study?
Something I can't tell you about. The teachers have forbidden...
What?
Oh, he's fucking with Deku.
Why?
Come
It's
on.
the same shock and surprise we went through. Did you catch that, Bakugo?
They did they actually forbid it? I think it was
What the fuck?
Work study.
That's weird.
That's stupid!
Start of the semester.
That's so stupid! Why would you do that?
It hit me really hard. There's hero... learning new
God,
stuff. I'm
it's-
stuck hanging out in my room.
This is so fucking stupid.
Behind.
Trash, right? Away the fruit trays with the burnables, don't you?
Hey guys, wanna buy some jugs? What the fuck is that?
Am I going insane? What was that?
First year, aren't you? I bet that was a freaky surprise for you. Kinda sorry about that. Gotta admit it.
Imagine if you were walking by and this fucking face just stared at you.
I wasn't aware I walked into an Archie comic.
Sometimes I even...
He looks like Lucas from Earthbound.
But don't worry, you're gonna find out who I am soon enough. I'm just glad it looks like you've got a fight.
What the fuck?
Talking about you, so I came to see what the fuss was about.
What the fuck?
Alright.
This guy's so high.
If I take a step, will I land on his
I
face?
feel like I've seen him somewhere before. 3 days eventually passed, and I turned in my written apology. My house arrest ended the day... I was back. Guys, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused!
No sweat, Deku. Thanks for your hard work.
Those steam
That's rep! Ida! I'm sorry I disappointed you!
Right. Well, I'm glad...
Now tell him what he missed!
I'll catch up with everything I fell behind on these past 3 days!
That's the fighting spirit. Do it, man!
Well, here's your first test, everyone. Quantum Mechanics Part 1.
studies entail.
Wait, we're not waiting for
Go ahead
Bakugo?
and come in. Explain. I suggest you listen carefully as they point out how work studies differ from
So...
These three are third years at UA. They rank at the very top of our student.
Oh, really?
You may know them as the Big Three.
Adding
Dude,
another.
This music is hardcore.
Let's see. I'm going to start keeping a whiteboard up here on the wall next to me, and it's going to be a cutie tracker. And every single time we see a cute character, I'm just going to add a new one to the list. Because that was another cute character.
Okay, wait. So, all right. So these are the big. You know, I gotta look up the. I'm gonna look up the voice cast.
Well, how about we move on to the next episode so we can catch us on all in
yes, yeah.
one big chunk.
Yeah, hold on. Let me.
Is there an after credits?
No.
No.
The face in the wall dude sounded familiar. I think I've heard him in other things. The bird guy I've never heard before, and his voice. I didn't say this at the time. His voice was sexy.
Girl, lion, and horse boy.
What?
That sounds like some tags that you would see on a website.
Okay. Dude, that what about that music when they came in? Holy crap.
That was some good music.
That was some fucking great music. All right. The beautiful thing about 360 is that it loads up very fast.
All right, I'm ready to go when you guys are. Fatman?
Yeah, I'm good to
go.
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Bing, bong, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Well, last time on my...
we just saw it.
I don't know, they might have skipped over
we
it.
potentially met...
I offer links for every part of the episode.
Oh, whoa, mine's slowing down wicked hard.
Go ahead and come in.
Well, we're in like a preview still.
I know, yeah. But I
Just catch up to the end of the whatchamacallit.
Yeah. I mean, it was only like a split second lag, but... Oh, here's the awesome music again.
This is different. This isn't the Rock, though. The other one was Rock.
The Big Three.
The Big Three.
It still sounds epic, though.
It does still sound epic. This is good stuff.
Last time we're gonna hear the intro this season.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, people are getting on my case saying that them in the air like that is them in celebration of having passed the exam. I think y'all motherfuckers are on drugs, because they look like they're writhing in agony.
What? Who's writhing
People
in
in the
agony?
comments were giving me shit for that.
For saying that they looked like they were celebrating, because it did look like they were celebrating.
No, they look like they're like in agony, like something's holding them up there and like torturing them.
All of them?
I don't know.
Yeah?
Because they all look pretty happy to me.
They didn't look happy to me.
All right, look, at the end of this, we'll come back and look, and we'll debate the merits of that single frame at the end of this fucking intro.
Fuck that, I have way more important things to talk about.
Well, I mean, hey, it's the finale. We can talk about whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah.
Deku is dodging those balls.
All I'm gonna say is the commenters, all them motherfuckers need Jesus. That's my
Everybody
response
needs
always.
Jesus.
Y'all
It's so-
motherfuckers need Jesus.
Especially after Revue Starlight, which is such a style to it. These openings just don't... They're not quite as strong as they could be. Okay, see, that's smiling. Smile. Okay, well, some of them look confused. Some of them look tired, but they all look pretty happy except Bakugo.
No, not this frame.
Oh, what frame?
The one at the beginning when they're like suspended in midair.
Oh. Oh, it's different then.
Yeah.
I was referring to the
No,
last
that one they look perfectly happy.
One's at the top.
They're on a different level. Still in school, but practically pro heroes. If they're
They've also killed 20 men. What? No, that's just something I heard.
Girl, she's pretty hot.
Oh, god damn it. God damn it.
You two were saying the exact same thing like 2 minutes ago.
No, I said cute. There's a very big distinction for me.
He has a unique appreciation for cuteness. Why am I the only one who likes Mineta, but also doesn't perv out on all of the girls?
What the fuck?
I only perv out on very specific girls.
We don't perv out on the girls. We think they are cute. They are adorable cinnamon rolls that need to be protected. He wants to do ungodly
so you just want
things
to yourself.
Alright, hold on.
Mineta's just too alpha for you, is that what you're saying?
So much intensity in it.
What the fuck?
I just can't. Even if I try to imagine them as potatoes.
Oh my god.
I can see.
Is that Oscar?
I know that there's still people.
Oh my god, it is!
That's fucking Aaron!
And my mouth. Can't say anything. I wanna go home.
Really one of UA's top heroes?
Come on, Amajiki. You need to have the heart of a lion. Get what I mean? This is our kitten, Tamaki Amajiki.
Aww.
And hi, my name is Ned. Studies. You first years have a really exciting time ahead of you. Hey, wait, hold on. Why are you wearing... Just trying to look cool.
Well...
Oh, whoa! And you must be Todoroki, am I right?
Jesus Christ, woman!
And Ashido, if your horns break off, you think you'll grow new ones? Oh, and can you
Oh my god.
Get it? I didn't get a haircut. Oh, Asui, you're a tree frog, not a gross toad, right?
Oh fuck. Oh my god.
This woman is perfect.
Young, she wants to know everything about my ball. I'll spill my secrets. Come get a
Jesus Christ, this is why I don't like Mineta! He's not joking about that.
He's not a coward.
It's completely irrational.
Oh, there's no need for you to worry, Eraserhead. I'm up next, and I'll get the audience Gonna be what? Awful! My call and response was a total fail!
Is it just me, or does it seem like each one of them is a complete weirdo?
Jesus.
Why did the
Self-awareness.
top ones always crazy? Why are they always crazy?
If you lived in a world where superpowers were a regular thing, I think
No,
everyone
like in
would be a little-
everything, the top ones are always psychopaths.
Because they have to be. You realize that there was actually a study done that proved that the difference between murderers, like sociopathic murderers, and heroes, like heroic people, incredibly thin. That most heroes in real life are sociopaths by nature. Because sociopaths have the ability to shunt their own personal well-being to the side.
Fight us? What, like now?
Well, if you want them to... Of doing it then. Right, Eraserhead? Rational.
Do whatever you want.
That is a very dangerous statement, Eraserhead.
That's a very Eraserhead statement, though.
It would have been simple enough for us to just tell them. This is what it's like. Here's what we learned from. Plus, think about how bad it'll look if some of them can't recover after fighting you. No one wants to spend the next...
I bet he's just trying to psych us out.
Hey, listen up. It's story time. Long ago, a student got for everyone. Did you know that? So, Togata, I know our job is tough, but you better make... Hey,
Please stop touching those.
That is...
Let's think about this. You're obviously much further ahead.
Not to mention we took down some legitimate villains. I don't think you need to worry about hurting us.
Hit him first.
You're gonna have to show me that's the truth.
How would you hurt
Oh, he has... He's hard boy. He wouldn't even bother with getting hurt.
I'll catch up with everything I fell behind on these past 3 days!
Hit him with 1,000,000%. Show no mercy.
Just obliterate
They
him.
never had that follow-up conversation.
Yes, this is perfect. I've heard you got plenty of fire in you. The top student at UA.
compare against him at my level. How much distance is between?
Don't break your arms again. Or your legs.
Break everything.
No!
Just
He spent enough time in the hospital.
I'm going to wiggle my antenna at you!
Oh, he should have kicked ass.
Why did your clothes just fall off?
Oopsie, my quirks.
What?
You're opening. So that.
Yeah. Okay. So.
It's an amazing power. What should I do?
Went for the face, huh?
Where'd he go? I think I'll start by taking out the long-distance fighter.
Poor Jiro!
Poor Jiro.
That was such a good quirk.
You're wrong. Jealous of. You should be envying his skills. That's what's.
Well, I mean, that and his chiseled abs.
He's just punching guts.
Yeah, he's just kicking.
Kind of a dick move.
Wow. Okay, going full Batman 1960 there.
So this guy's.
In my opinion, he's the person who's closest to taking the spot of #1 hero.
Jesus Christ.
So like he can go. So like his quirk makes him good, but he also is wicked. Just
He's
skillful in
Shadowcat,
general.
but Shadowcat on like ab day.
Yeah. Now, this is a good verse of using like physical prowess and your quirk.
Student, but closer to being #1 than most heroes.
You're not in the top spot yourself.
I didn't even get my provisional license though.
Well, he's certain.
Okay. Yep.
For the long-distance fighters.
You hurt Momo, you bastard!
Quarters combat.
One thing to be able to phase through stuff, but warping too?
Okay, Ochiko is the one that might have a chance here. If she can figure it out.
Unrivaled. Just that one word and I can tell what level you're all at. You might think a pro's impressive, but lack the ability to figure out why. If you can't tell how much you'll never be able to match him.
There's more to his quirk than we're seeing. Whether his true power is self through space. Either way, he's still landing his attacks directly. We should be able to counter. Even if we can't tell what he's doing, we should theorize with what we do know, and use that knowledge.
And also, maybe not say that right in front of him.
I don't think that's gonna bother him, frankly.
Yeah.
Come up. There! He wasn't surprised? He predicted. Watch this! An ultimate move! Blinder touch eyeball crush!
Oh, Jesus! That is...
I've discovered that most people try to launch
Wow.
a power attack just like you do. So... Nice try, though.
No, seriously, if Ochiko
Get
could
hard.
just...
How did he turn him?
Well,
Man,
you can
this
probably
guy
phase
is
through the
freaky.
hardness.
Oh,
come on.
This is...
Seriously, Ochiko? When she
This is
touches
some
things, they
bullshit.
float. So when he touches her, she just makes him float. She takes the hit, but he starts floating.
Mirio's been strong ever since we were little kids.
Oh, that was some bullshit. That was lame. Just beating everybody up. It's like, come on, give him some.
I tried to make it so you wouldn't see my... But anyway, that's a taste of what it's like to fight me.
We all just got punched in the stomach.
Right, so what do you think? Isn't my quirk strong?
Yeah, it's too strong.
That's not fair! Mike's nothing! And warp, do you have 2 powers like Todoroki does?
Nope, just the one.
Just one.
Is? Hey, can I say it? Permeation! Cool, right?
Hado, let me... I've got a sweet quirk that's called permeation.
He's just quick.
What you guys thought of as a warp was, you guessed it, simply an alter... Oh, sorry, Hado.
So how exactly do you warp, huh?
I activate my quirk in my entire body. Everything. That includes solid ground.
So that was you.
That's
Yes.
right. I went deep underground.
Yeah.
And then, whenever I release my quirk while I'm falling, something super... Things with mass...
Oh, this is the guy I heard about.
Physics, so I get repelled upward.
This is the guy that literally his power is no clip.
Up into the air. That's how my warp works. By adjusting the direction I'm facing or the pose I'm holding.
Denki's already spazzed out.
Butts.
That sounds like a buggy video game.
Hey, that's pretty funny.
You're able to avoid any... Oh, you were born with a really strong quirk.
Not true. My power's only strong because I... activated. My lungs can't take in oxygen.
Oh.
Even if I breathe in, the air will just pass through.
Fuck.
That makes sense.
And light can't go through my retinas. I can pass through everything. But that means I can't...
That's fucking awesome.
Even though I have a body, I can't stop falling. I could probably keep going down forever. Does that make sense? Like, say, a wall. I have to concentrate really hard. I'll activate everything except one leg. And then the first leg is the last...
Wait, he had his face halfway out of a wall.
Even for a simple action like
The-
that,
there, but he was on the other side of the wall as well.
Yeah, the rest of him was probably solid.
I would mess that up every
Well, what about when he came out of the ground? Did he just make his face
Well,
solid?
He said that when he goes.
Was he supporting his entire body by his face when he was coming up out of the ground?
I drop my pants a lot too.
Wow.
Man has mad facial
Just
muscles.
hope that things would get better. I had
Oh,
to
he's got
think.
scars on his
I learned
arm.
to make combat decisions. Predict what would happen next. And what made those predictions possible in the first place was experience. It was kind of a roundabout way to get the point across, but that's
Yeah,
what I
it's
wanted
almost
to
like
write,
the author
to
just
show
wanted to
you
show off your cool
experience rather than
powers.
words.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying that, like, nobody
As one of the sidekicks, or even
did
as a pro.
anything to him.
Well, I think that's the point, is that he's leagues above them.
Every scary and painful thing you go through is an important...
Yeah.
Even at UA.
But even after fucking Midoriya said that he has to be solid to hit them. I don't know. It's like,
You with me, first years? Turn experience.
I wasn't expecting anybody to, like, beat him, but they could have tried.
I was expecting maybe to get one hit in, but...
Yeah, like...
Missed out on stuff in my internship.
Yeah, they try not to let us do anything too dangerous.
I don't know.
Now that we've got our licenses, we'll be treated like pros once we're on the scene.
It's just what I wanted.
Yeah, this is great! All of us came to UA because we want to be pro.
We have to keep climbing.
All right, Batman, I'll levy with you. You were right on one character I do lewd. It's Hakurugi. Toru. I lewd her. I mean, she's just so lewdable.
Yes. She's Invisible Girl, right?
Yeah, she's Invisible Girl.
Hey,
Yeah.
so do you think we got the point across? Maybe not.
I'm just glad I didn't have to.
I want to see her quirk.
At first, his quirk was something that held him back. But still. He got as much experience as he could, and learned how to predict people's
And learned how to
actions.
draw really cool scars onto his hand.
Because he was born strong. He worked
He
incredibly
looks
hard
like
to get to
an
that
Earthbound character.
I was going to go more Archie Comics, but that's just me.
Well, I never read Archie Comics, so...
I mean, I don't either. I just know what Archie's style looks like.
Okay.
You did a good job. Way to go, Mirio.
Why do I recognize that voice actress? Who was she?
We will look it up later.
I want to know. Come on, spill.
Well, I mostly defeat people using the element of surprise. But that problem child analyzed my first round of moves, and then predicted what I'd do. I bet Sir would love to meet him.
Sir?
Who's Sir?
now! Bakugo, thanks! Sir!
I have some as well.
Fine. Heavy.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Mineta!
Yeah, thank you. You bastard!
Togata's story of how he went from last place to the top was so killer, was
Looking forward to getting into a work study now.
I hope we get the chance. I think they're still figuring.
Suppose there's nothing we can do.
Momo with her hair down.
Gives us the go-ahead.
So cute.
About what a work study is from the big three, but it hasn't been
They
decided.
didn't really learn about what a work study was. They got punched in the gut. A work study is like getting punched in the gut.
Oh, sir, can I go Isn't that what it's like in college, though? That's actually a good allegory when you think about it.
I just kind of wish that someone started saying, "Man, I'm gonna be shitting blood for weeks."
Yes, what can I help you with?
Huh? Work study? Wait, who is this?
Anyone for the program, Gran Torino?
Oh, finally remembered who I am, huh, big shot?
On something else right now, so I can't help you out.
Oh, wait, I know who you are. You're that useless.
Fuck off.
No, Gran Torino's just a dick like that.
Your own, somehow you still managed to lose to me.
Sure, I'm doing whatever I can to get closer to being number one.
Way to make something obvious sound cool. Asked her about it instead of calling me. He is supposed to be devoting himself to teaching now that he's retired.
We should use the connections we got from our internships.
You can, sure, but that doesn't mean you have to go that route.
A bunch of new people? First one that comes to mind is his former sidekick.
Sir!
Who's his former sidekick?
News.
An alien?
Let's hear the report, and to make it quick.
Yes, sir. One of Overhaul, the head of the Shie Hasaikai.
Looks pretty unsanitary.
Huh? Like we'd show you where our main base is. This one's
Ridiculous. The air's practically made of dust here. It's gonna make me sick.
Join the club.
So this is a plague doctor thing, right? That's what the whole
Yeah,
group is?
yeah.
It appears he's
Okay.
made contact.
Hey guys, I'm back, and I brought that dude. He said he wanted. He's quiet but pretty cool. He seems like a real creep.
What's with the jacket?
Well, now you brought us a pretty.
Thank you.
You
I
know
do
those
my
hands
eyelashes
make-
regularly.
You know those hands make you look stupid, right? Listen, Toucan-san, when I watch your fashion advice, I'll damn well ask you for it.
Even deeper into the darkness. The successor released into the wild. Soon.
He's not released into the wild. He's still.
Wow, that's
Gee, thanks.
that's really
I
confident of
appreciate
them.
that.
Alrighty.
Lot to unpack there, but did anyone notice the size of the garbage Mineta was dragging out? You know that is all tissue.
Okay, I'm gonna look up that voice cast now.
Right, because that girl's voice.
All right, so
why does she sound
big
familiar?
Big three My Hero voice actors. So, hang on. I'm pulling them up. For, alright, Purple Hair Dude is definitely Aaron Desmuki. So, hi Aaron. Nice to see you in something good
Lindsay
as well.
Seidel.
I'm familiar with her name. I can't tell you off the top of my head what she's done.
I'll Google her. You get the other one.
And Mirio is Rico Ferrata. Okay, yeah, I did recognize his voice. He's a good actor. I like him.
Lindsay Seidel, IMDb.
Lindsay's
Assassination
okay.
Classroom. She was in Steins Gate.
Never saw it.
She was
She is?
Ruka.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Oh, she also did the dub for the Rurouni Kenshin films. Interesting.
Now, Overhaul. I want to take a look at who this guy is. Yeah, Kai Chisaki. I guess that's his actual name.
She was in Overlord, Vermilion.
Overhaul's voice actor is Kellen Goff. I've never heard of him.
She was Yuzu in the Konohana Kitan dub. That's cute. Oh, she's a good voice for that.
Overhaul's voice actor. I've not played any of the. Oh, he's Funtime Freddy in the Five Nights games.
Huh. Oh my God.
His anime list of roles is very small, but I feel like this is probably going to get him something.
Fatman. She's the English voice actor for Maya Fey in the animated series. Huh. Yeah.
Now All Might's sidekick. Who is that?
I don't know. Oh, she was also in Yurikuma Arashi? Oh. She was in Psycho-Pass. She's Yayoi from Psycho-Pass.
Okay. I just googled All Might's sidekick and I pulled up Sir Night Eye, and the image looks like it's him. So, I guess he's Sir Night Eye.
Space Dandy Smite.
He is. His voice actor is not listed. Okay, awesome.
She's additional voices for Hyperdimension Neptuna. Brothers
Sir Night Eye English dub actor. Who is that?
Certain magical.
Okay, no, I don't think they actually listed.
Whoa, she is.
Okay, Sir Night Eye doesn't have a voice actor apparently, or at least not one listed right now.
Oh, this girl has an extensive. Wow, yeah.
Yeah, I know her name, but no. Okay, all right.
And she's she's pretty cute herself. It's nice.
Yeah. Okay, well, that was My Hero Academia Season 3.
Yeah, Season 3. Wow, that was... Okay, those last 2 episodes were really strong, but... okay, my biggest complaint throughout this entire series, and it goes back to my complaint about Season 2, it has not been addressed at all. When it comes to the pacing of the overall seasons, it still feels like they're... I mean, it comes with the territory of the manga that it comes in arcs and not in seasons.
Yeah.
But you're treating it as seasons, not as in arcs, so it feels like this season is pieced together Frankenstein style of a bunch of different arcs, and it doesn't feel entirely cohesive.
A little bit, yeah, but at the same time, each arc, I don't feel like each arc is really that like.
If you take
I feel
each
like in each arc they're working towards something.
If you take each arc standalone, it works, and if you take it as the greater scope of the story, it works. But as a cohesive season unit, which is an interest, it's an important paradigm for me when it comes to how you structure your stories.
Yes,
it doesn't feel like it's a cohesive unit as a season. So that's my biggest complaint.
Because we went from League of Villains attacking, everything's on fire, everyone's getting their ass kicked. All Might is out of the game now. All of that to now we're
licensing exam.
Licensing exam, yeah.
And not to mention, it
the licensing exams got bumped up because of All Might.
No.
I'm not saying that one cause didn't lead to an effect. I'm saying that it's a very weird transition.
Yeah, it's like, we're not saying that it wasn't diegetic what happened in the story. But actually, I make this point very much later on. In fact, I could use some clips from My Hero now that I think about it.
The attack on the training camp feels like it should have been the second half of Season 3 instead of the first half.
Well, no, it feels like the attack on the training camp should have been the conclusion. The training camp, and then the following rescue attempt should have been the end of a season. And then the beginning of the next season should have been the licensing exam.
Yes,
and then going into this new arc. I think, if you really want to get down to it, actually, no, it wouldn't have worked either way because the structure of the first season was so... The first season, I still hold, was well-rounded as a season. 12 episodes...
First season was only 12 episodes.
It was only 12 episodes, so it basically just contained, 3 arcs that all tied together as an overarching plot. Then you had Season 2, which had 2 really big arcs, one kind of medium-sized arc, and then literally tacked on at the very end was the first part of the first arc in Season 3.
Okay.
Where there was actually a kind of a showdown between Midoriya and Hand Guy. What's his name?
Shigaraki.
Shigaraki. There's a stare down.
Okay. Side note, quick divergent. What's with the jacket?
He had that in season 1, I thought.
I don't remember it.
Because he had hands all over him in season 1.
Well, no, the hands is a staple. The jacket's new.
That might be. Maybe he's upgraded.
Like I'm just imagining it's like, oh man, they know my appearance now. I need to change things up a bit. A duster.
No, I know why. It's becoming fall.
And then Kurogere's off the side, why don't you just get rid of the fucking
No, but
hands?
literally, if we're going by the timeline here, it's well past summer vacation. They're into the fall semester, so that means that it's starting to get cooler out. So the jacket makes sense.
Yeah.
So the overarching plot not being the overarching seasonal plot. There was no overarching seasonal plot. That's basically my.
I guess All Might Falling from Grace probably.
Like I said, that still feels like it should have happened at the end of a season and then have the repercussions.
I 100% agree with that. I'm just saying that would have been the consistent thing of
the
season.
But if we put that to the side, I think it did have a lot of very strong moments in there. The Bakugo versus Deku fight was fantastic. I think the weakest part overall, I think we're all in agreement on this, was the licensing exam, Fatman.
Yeah. It was.
I mean, I don't. Yeah. I mean, I suppose.
Okay. I mean, but even that, like, I'll still give it points because, like, it was something that they kind of needed to do. So.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, yes and no. You could have done it.
I felt like
better.
the training camp wasn't that great either.
What?
I thought,
really?
I mean, if I had to choose between the training camp and the licensing exam, I would probably go for the licensing exam.
Wow.
Well, because the licensing exam I thought had 2 really weak episodes.
Yeah, and like
it did, but it also had 2 really strong episodes.
Yeah, but
I don't really think the training camp had. I don't really think the training camp had any episodes that were that strong. I mean, I care more about heights than I do about,
Well, I thought the fights in the training camp were actually pretty good.
I just like how tense everything was. Like, we're under attack. We have zero
they
protection.
got the tension right.
Yeah.
You've got Tetsu and Kyoka just fighting off against Gasman. You had
Mustard, yeah.
I mean, the training camp led to better episodes than the training camp had.
Yeah, but I would not pick the licensing arc over that though. I mean, that was some good shit.
Yeah, I thought the training camp was pretty. The opening to the training camp, I thought the first 2 episodes of this season I thought were pretty weak. I can level there. I thought
Well, I mean, the first episode of the training camp was like. Or the first episode wasn't the training camp; it was the recap where they were like fucking around in the pool.
Recap, then the first episode of the training camp, which was weak. I think that may have soured the mood. But then the second episode I thought was actually incredibly strong because we got to see all of the characters actually endurance training their quirks.
I mean, that was like cool, but they didn't make the episode.
I thought it made the episode pretty well.
That was, I mean, like, okay, I don't want to like come off like it was bad. I'm just like trying to say like I don't think that
episode 3 gave us the Pussycats.
Episode 2 gave us. Episode 3.
Well, episode 3 gave all of them.
Right.
Episode 2 gave us Jill Harris and Jeremy Lay. Episode 3 gave us Tia Ballard and Muscle Dude.
Right, they need to give Jeremy Lay a bigger role. I want more Jeremy Lay.
Oh God, I poor Ragdoll. They really kind of didn't follow up on that. But...
Yeah, they said that she lost her quirk, but I mean,
I know, like she can't work anymore. But like, I wouldn't mind just seeing that.
That must suck. That's like the reason why. If people wonder why I give like such unusual school, like actual more normal schooling in my Beacon rewrite over at Fixing RWBY, the reason why is moments like this where suddenly you just can't fight anymore. You're out of a job. So what are you going to do if you have no more job? And so Beacon knows that, like, hey, if you kind of break your back while out in the field, you might want a backup plan. So they help get people in the mindset of a backup plan in case things don't go right. Admittedly, you're probably going to die in the field if you lose at that kind of point, but yeah, other people survive.
Yeah. I made a funny on Twitter.
You did?
I posted it in Tundra.
Oh, wait. No, sorry. I'm looking at the Ash Pit right now.
Oh, no, I put it in Tundra.
Oh, yeah.
General.
I was looking at the Ash Pit. Did you see what Toppy posted in the Ash Pit?
Yes, I tossed it, and I never want to see it again.
Overall, you think those hands will make you look really stupid, right? Listen, yeah, that was you got a good line.
That's what I said during the episode, but
I heard that. That was great.
Yeah.
So, what other thoughts do we have on this?
I mean, despite I really liked this season. I'm really invested in this story. Like, it's weird. Like, this story hasn't really inspired anything creatively in me. Like, I'm not getting like any inspiration like writing wise from it. But as just like being enthralled in the story, I am like right there, man.
I mean, it's just because it's solid, I think.
Yeah.
Like, I still don't like see anything as special as the Bakugo versus Ochako fight,
which I'll get to eventually. I will finish season 2 before season 4 airs.
Before season 4 comes out. I
promise. I
Yeah.
promise.
I mean, you know, when we started the reaction, I like binged both seasons before we did the second episode reaction.
You have more free time than I do.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I have to drive 40 minutes to my job every day, and then 8.5 hours there.
Well,
and then
quit your
drive, like,
job
an
and
hour
become
back.
a wasting, a time wasting bastard like the rest of us. You're making us look bad, Tom.
You can watch 2 episodes on your commute back and forth.
On my commute, I'm not driving. I'm not watching while driving.
What's the dub good for if you're not watching while driving?
Listen, I know I live in Massachusetts, but even I have standards.
Just find a Jersey driver to get in front of.
Oh,
God,
Lord.
New Jerseyans drive like assholes. Fuck that.
Okay.
God help you if you're behind someone from Connecticut.
As someone who lives on the cusp of 3 different states, I will tell you that each and every single state thinks this drivers from each and every other state is an asshole. Regardless. No matter what.
But I am here to tell you that Rhode Island drivers are 100% the worst.
I don't know, because
No.
Okay, counterpoint.
No.
Do you live in the hills of Kentucky? Have you seen the roads in Kentucky?
Raymond, I'm looking at you dead in the eye in the camera right now, and I'm saying no.
I'm looking at you too, buddy. Trust me, I'm getting all up in this camera's face here. And I will tell you, have you driven the back roads of Kentucky and seen the shit that goes on there? My good sir,
I admit that.
It gets crazy. I had to drive that way for work. In the snow. Both ways.
Oh God! All right, so yeah, God, no, I cannot wait for season 4. I really can't.
Oh man, now we're have to wait for a whole year now.
Well, no, we got 6 months.
Hopefully it'll be. Now, if we're lucky, it won't be a reprieve. We'll actually be enjoying ourselves with RWBY and/or Genlock. But if not, it will be a reprieve from those.
I'm really looking forward to seeing what Overhaul does.
Yeah.
Because if he's the guy I've been hearing about, then oh boy.
I mean, that's a good name, Overhaul.
Yeah, I know. It's such a powerful name. Yeah. Overhaul.
Like, what does he do? Does he like respec people's powers? That'd be fucking amazing. Like,
well,
you can go back into your skill tree and like level up your power a different way.
Apparently he can fuse fuckers with burning trucks.
True. Oh God, that was horrifying.
Yeah.
There was just some straight up murder in these last 2 episodes.
Actually, I'm curious. I'm gonna YouTube Overhaul real quick just to see, just out of curiosity, what pops up. Overhaul.
Ah.
Okay. Oh God. Oh God.
What?
There's a video with a picture of Overhaul's face, and the title of the video is "The Scariest Villain in My Hero Academia."
Yeah, okay, don't click on that. Probably spoilers.
I'm not clicking on it, but oh God, I'm so excited.
Oh Lord.
Like I've been saying all season, man, villains are my favorite. I love villains in storytelling. That's why I was so into like the League attack, because there were some cool villains there, and we lost like 2 of them, 2 of the really cool looking ones, but the rest of them are really cool, especially Twice now. Like Twice doesn't know if he's the original.
That was fucking cool. Twice's backstory is pretty metal.
It's really good.
We all tried. I almost got killed by myself. I mean, how many people can say that?
Yeah, not many.
Oh, most, like, stupid people, I can imagine.
Well, I mean, like... Alright, I guess that's fair.
Okay, yeah, that's really all I have to say for this. But since this is the season finale of the RWBY off-season reactions, I figure it's good to at least look back on the other shows that we've gone over this season.
Yeah, so we have what? Land of the Lustrous. We have Konosuba.
Well, let's go in reverse order of what we finished, reverse order of the other shows. So first off, Konosuba. Really funny show.
That was to me the best show that we watched.
That was so. I mean, like Konosuba is just a fantastically written show.
As much as I eventually came to appreciate Land of the Lustrous.
Yeah. Well, I'll get to that. So Konosuba, really funny show. Not much to talk about, but again, as we've established, sometimes you just need a show.
We just need a smile. Which don't forget, we do actually have an OVA for Konosuba that we could watch if we desperately need it during the RWBY Reacts.
Oh, that's excellent. Yeah. Can't wait to do season 2 during the next off season.
Yeah.
Next up, I would say was our second biggest show for this season. Land of the Lustrous.
Yes.
Visually stunning.
Mm-hmm.
Musically beautiful.
Definitely needs a season 2.
Foss is a really fun character.
Slow like a snail.
Oh my god, slow.
It's almost like the snail was representative of something.
Yeah.
That you need to take time and take a slow pace to reach really good results.
It's too slow. And here's the thing, I think this, I haven't read the manga, but I imagine the manga's really good with that. Because with written word, you can take as much time as you want. I encourage that. But when you only have, how many was this, 12 episodes?
Yes.
When you only have 12 episodes and 20 minutes an episode, you kind of need to pick it up.
Well, that's weird because usually when you have only 12 episodes, you want to kind of rush through things. I kind of appreciate the fact that it took its time.
Yeah, but what really happened?
Slow, gradual.
Foss broke a lot.
Foss gave
she
slow,
did break a lot, but that's what the
development.
show was about.
Yeah, but after a while, it turned into a lesson in repetition.
I don't know. Then you got floofs at the end. Can you argue with floofs?
I mean, if Max is here, then no. But, oh, god damn it. Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to be more into Lustrous than I was, but the pacing just... I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
I love this gif.
And from what I hear, there's no guarantee this thing.
There is no guarantee for a second season, which sucks. It's
so like, well, I mean, here's the thing. If you would pitch the show to me, it's like, okay, here's the season 1. Barely any plot development happens at all, but we get to see this girl break a lot. If I was the executive, I'd just be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, I would say
that's what this show was about.
I know, but that's not really a selling point for a TV show.
But the thing is,
you're
advertising it via its worst aspects. Nothing much happens. No one says that in a pitch meeting. Who the fuck says that in a pitch meeting? You are a terrible salesman. You're a garbage salesman, Tom.
I don't know. I didn't like the first couple episodes.
I'm the executive. I'm the one hearing the pitch.
But they didn't.
Like, it didn't. Like the first couple episodes weren't that good, and then they had that third episode that was like fucking awesome, and then they didn't really live up to that for a while. But like after a while, you kind of like forget about that. It kind of changes your perception of what's going on.
Yeah,
you know, it's like you're waiting for something to happen.
Yes.
But then it's like, oh no, like we're just kind of like watching Foss do her thing.
Yeah.
Like we're just watching her be depressed about her shitty self.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then actually do something about it. Like, I don't know.
It's a good lesson for people that are depressed and how to get over yourself and then fight through your depression.
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those shows that you just need somebody you trust to be like, no, finish it. Just watch the whole thing.
Kind of like Madoka Magica.
Because I don't think that... Oh, no, I mean, Madoka Magica, like, you can... Like, I mean, just the animation alone will get you through the first 2 episodes, and then you're invested after that.
True.
Like, I mean, like it
says the man that I had to force to sit down and actually watch the rest of it.
Well, that's because I fell asleep.
Wow, yeah, I fell asleep during it. That's a great high mark of praise.
I was watching it at like midnight. Come on.
Midnight? Really? Talking to a man that goes to bed at 4 a.m. here.
Yeah, I know, but you also
crazy.
like get up past noon, so
yeah, and that's
you're crazy.
It's a good day.
That's still 8 hours of sleep. Like, it all depends on when you need to wake up.
I need to get a better schedule.
So yeah, Land Illustrious, I wish I could have gotten more into it than I did.
I don't think there's like a better way to have done Land of the Illustrious. I just think you need to like know what you're in for.
Yeah.
Just like
because it's like I don't think there's like a way to make the show like
just flash up on screen to say like, look guys, it's a slow show. Just give it some time, all right? We promise you'll like it.
Like hey,
give it
this
the whole
is
season, and even then,
this is a character study. This isn't like a narrative that you're going to watch.
yeah, I needed a narrative.
Narrative is coming next season if we get one.
If it ever gets.
Please watch us so we get one.
I guess so.
This is something that will help you grow.
I
as a
hope it
person
will.
from
Here's the thing.
watching.
I will say I really do want to read the manga because I feel like I would have enjoyed the manga wise probably a little bit more.
Same.
And then last up, we dropped the show very early, but need to mention because we did cover it. Persona 5 the animation,
Persona 5.
Which apparently
speaking of
picked up.
Persona 5, it's on sale on PS4 right now.
I don't have a PS4.
Yeah, Murder of Birds was tweeting at that. I'm like, oh man, I just got Final Fantasy 15, and now Persona 5 is on
I don't have
sale.
a PS4, but if it was, I would get it because I've been watching some gameplay footage of Persona 5 recently, and I fucking want to play it now.
It looks so good, but like the anime just did not live up to the style, and even the fandom.
I did not.
The rest of the.
I did not keep up with the anime. I have no idea how it went down.
Neither did I. We watched the first 2 episodes, and I think I watched the third on my own. But like, I watched it, and I'm just like, where's all the style from the
I looked at the opening cutscene. And it was like, this looks better than the anime.
It does.
Why does this look better than the anime?
It is the exact same thing. Like even like shot for shot things are the same, and yet they didn't keep it. Like it seems so easy to me, just like to stylize everything with like the harsh lines. Like if I were to have done the anime, if I were to been the one doing the anime, I wouldn't have gone for a stock standard anime style. I would have tried to keep it in that hyper stylized format. Where you have really strong line work.
There are anime clips in the fucking game.
Yeah, and they're done by the same studio.
Look worse than the show.
I will say though, I do kind of hope it gets
I mean, they look
dubbed.
better than the show. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say.
I will say though, if it does get dubbed, I might pick it up because
it was simulcast.
It was simulcast.
I thought it was simulcast. Let me see.
I thought it was just the sub.
Persona 5.
I would say though, but listening to the dub, they got a lot of my favorite voice actors for that video game.
Yeah. Persona 5. Oh, this was 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Persona 5 sim.
Oh, they haven't. It wasn't simuldub. I was wrong.
But like, if you get the dub cast from the game into the show, I would be on board because they got my favorite actors for that game.
Oh, they had some great voice acting in that.
Dude, they got Jeremy Lay, Matt Mercer, Erica Lindbeck, Erica Harlicker.
Who does Jeremy Lay play?
The Makoto?
Oh my god! Best girl? Wow! That is like the best combination. That is like Suzuha 2.0 right there, everyone.
Okay. I like the red-haired girl.
Okay, yeah, okay. Sakura? Her name was Futaba Sakura.
Yeah.
Like, admittedly, she is also best girl. I mean, there's a lot of best girls in the Persona series. I still have a soft spot for Chie from Persona 4, whose original voice actress didn't reprise her role in Golden, which always surprised me. But like that voice actress only ever did like Chie, just that one instance of Chie, and she's like one of my favorites. She had like this perfect voice, and I was just damn it. That's why Chie kind of fell from her graces. That like later iterations weren't quite as good as the original. It sucks.
Wait, Aniplex of America did license it for simulcasting, but I don't think it ever was simulcasted. Weird.
Where's the laugh emoticon? Where's Joy? Need the Joy emoticon. But yeah, so there was a lot we covered this season. Nothing super relevant except for My Hero.
Yeah.
So overall, I think, do we have any ideas what we want to cover next off season? Aside from Konosuba Season 2,
Well,
obviously.
My Hero Season 4, obviously.
My Hero Season 4.
Konosuba, My Hero and Konosuba, obviously. Next season.
No, I mean, we kind of try to do, like, newer shows for those sweet, sweet views. But
I guess we'll just have to hope that there's... I can only hope that there's something like Sorayori Tomoe Basho that comes out, because if anyone was, for those that were in the Discord, we made a whole deal of watching that together, a lot of different, us in the Discord, me and a lot of the different patrons, and it was a magical experience. It was an absolutely beautiful show that was just so heartwarming to watch, and had some real tear-jerking moments. I genuinely welled up during it. But that reminds me, we do actually have a Discord server that you can get in if you patron to any single one of our Patreons for $1 or more. And like I said, we do regularly watch things together, and usually big groups of people that like our content get together. We all meet and watch really crazy stuff. Nothing is currently on the docket. We're all kind of just in a gray area now. The season's kind of winding down. New ones winding down.
We should do a reaction from my channel someday.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah. You have to do the editing.
I'll think of a decent show to torch you guys with.
Yeah. The only downside is you're
Punch Man.
You're the one that do the editing.
I mean, it'll be a learning experience.
But so if you want to support our channels or just get into the Discord, talk with us and the rest of other fans like
and whenever you make RWBY criticism memes, include Tom, goddammit.
Yes, include
Tom.
What the fuck? Poor boy.
He needs to be in the meme.
I mean, listen, I wouldn't be so salty if I hadn't been doing YouTube for 10 fucking years. And
I know,
still
he's
getting
been at
ignored.
this longer than any of us. Is my first video older than your first video?
I was there when Bohem was top of the most subscribed, goddammit.
Wow.
That's how old I
don't even
am.
remember that. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Damn it. Who doesn't wish we just got into the YouTube game sooner? Oh, Lord.
I was in the YouTube game sooner.
Yeah, but you weren't constantly uploading, were you?
Yes.
Was it good content?
It's like you're like the Captain D of our group. You've been at it. You've always been.
Yeah, I was making
quality
videos all throughout college. SickSlickProductions I made after I finished college and decided I wanted to start doing a different kind of channel with it. And now that one's coming on 6 years, so I'm not a newbie with that one anymore. And now I've been covering RWBY for 5, RWBY for 4. Like,
goddamn.
Come on, guys! A little acknowledgement is all I want here. Unicorn's been doing this a fucking year.
Yeah, no, and we're all angry at him because he has such a huge subscriber base compared to us.
Fuck him. Fuck you.
Oh, he's a good kid, though. He's a good kid.
He's a good kid, but fuck him.
Oh, Lord.
Good kid, but fuck him.
If I really wanted views, I'd just start doing super positive RWBY videos, but
my first video is 11 years old.
It's also hilariously bad.
Yeah, it's July 12th, 2007.
Yeah. Well, so my first video was 2008, but while these videos don't exist anymore, I was making content on my friend's channel 2006, 2007.
I was technically on YouTube for quite some time. I had
unfortunately, he deleted all those videos.
I had a different account, but I left that behind to start Celtic Phoenix Productions, start up the name of Raymond McNeil.
And my old channel is still available to be viewed by people. I haven't taken down any of those videos. I link it in the description of every one of my videos.
I've taken down just about everything from my old channel, just because I
I leave it as a memorial. If I'm embarrassed by it, I'm embarrassed by it. Fuck it.
Well,
at the time I thought it was great.
Mine mostly because it has my real name on it. And I'm just, I don't want that floating around.
I mean, everyone
Which
knows
now
it.
means I should probably just hide
But
everything.
I also have a very common name, so good luck finding me in other places. That's the genius of me. Like, I have a very common name, so I'm okay giving it
So
out.
if all of us ended up with a death note, I would be the only one who's able to kill everybody. Raymond couldn't kill Ninja.
Right, because I don't know Ninja's
And you
name.
couldn't kill Raymond.
No.
Ninja couldn't kill Raymond either.
Right.
I'd be the only. Nobody would kill me until I killed Raymond, and then it would be like Tom might be the last one
and
left.
then at the very end, like Tom gets me the last one left, Fat Man's dying, I just walk out of the room and it's like, you thought you knew my real name.
And on that note.
Oh Lord. Thank you all so much for watching.
No, it's not your real name. I don't know. That's not your real face. You've been wearing a mask the whole time.
I'll show up unshaven. And I'll have a haircut,
I don't actually
and
have
I'll be
red
in your
hair.
face.
I don't actually have red hair. I've been wearing a wig. All right.
Thank you, everybody who stuck with us this season.
This off season has been absolutely a blast. Except for the Persona 5 episodes, which were boring as hell. Thank you all so much for watching and sticking with us. Remember to support us in our Patreons or leave a comment down in the... Just interact with us. Just interact with us, guys. We love you. Subscribe. Do all that good stuff.
Yeah. Say hi. Send us money.
Say hi. Send us money. Love us long time.
See you in RWBY.
See you in RWBY. Volume 6, everybody. Oh, Lord. Here we go again. Catch you all.
And it is... at time of recording, it's the 13th, which means that in 2 days, I'm gonna post a picture of my timeline in my not in the Discord, but on Patreon.
Nice.
All right, catch you all on the flip side.
Bye-bye.